Restrictions of rational expressions. For what value of the variable is the given rational expression not defined? I am Anil Kumar, and now let us understand what are the restrictions on any rational expression. As you know, rational expression is of the form of, let's say r of x is of the form of some numerator over denominator, right? Where both numerator and denominators are polynomials, correct? Now here, denominator is never equal to 0, right? Denominator d of x is not equal to 0, and that is what we're talking about as restrictions, right? This leads to restrictions. So that's the concept. So what we need to do is we need to equate denominator to 0, and those are the values which are restricted, right? So let's write down the restrictions. So we cannot have 0, that means 5p is not equal to 0, that means p is not equal to 0, right? But p can be any other real number. So we say where p is not equal to 0, but p belongs to real numbers, right? Any real number is good for p, but not 0. That is what is permitted for the given polynomial, correct? If the question is for what value of variable is the given rational expression not defined, so the answer is it is not defined by for p equals to 0, right? So it is not defined for p equals to 0, right? Now in this case we have x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. So how do you find the value of variable for which this rational expression is not defined? Equate denominator to 0. So we say x minus 1 equals to 0. That means x equals to 0. So it is not defined for x equals to 0. So that is what you have to do. So basically you need to equate denominator to 0 to figure out the values for which the given expression is not defined. Let's do it for this one. X over x squared minus 1. I'd like you to pause the video, write down this answer, and 2x over x squared plus 2. Also find the answer for this one. And then look into my suggestion. These are interesting questions. So what we're trying to find here is when is x squared minus 1 equal to 0? That is to say x squared equals to 1. Can you tell me what are the values? The values are x equals to plus minus 1. Don't forget that. So whenever you square root, you get plus and minus, right? Sometimes you may write just plus 1. That will be incorrect. Now here we have x squared plus 2 is equal to 0. That means x squared equals to minus 2. Is it ever possible? No. X is all real numbers. There is no restriction here, right? So we have no restriction. I hope with these set of examples you're very clear in your mind how to find restrictions on the variables. Thank you and all the best.